Hey guys, Robbie here at RV Sales of Oregon. Today we're taking a look at a really high quality older build. This is a Gulfstream Sun Voyager. It's a 1999 32-foot diesel pusher with a 5.9 Cummins on a Spartan chassis. Great rig. Gulfstream makes really high quality stuff. I wish they were still around making them, but you have our generator right behind here, nice and balanced right in the middle. Whoop. It's back there. Anyway, we got the double glass shield, so if you're replacing anything like that, if you crack a windshield, a little bit cheaper to replace just half instead of both. Couple extra fog lights up front on here, definitely needed. Most RVs have very poor lighting for headlights, so that'll definitely help. Generator exhaust here. We got the big driver's side window here with the shade open for no reason. Okay, and then a little bit of electrical ends in this bay. You got the real kind of sturdy latches there. They don't fail on you like a lot of the other ones do. Nothing too fun to look at, just your electrical ends. We do have some fairly new tires on here. I think they are from 2018, so they're good for a few more years for sure. You run about eight years or so on a tire. We have our nice big slide here. It is a single slide unit, about 3 feet in depth, so really opens it up nicely. And of course, this is your living room slide. From this angle, you can just see there's no delamination along the side of this thing, perfectly straight on all the panels. Just a well cared for rig. Up top, we do have a slide topper awning just to keep debris off there, keep some of the moisture off the slide itself. Let me open this one. That's basically just all storage underneath the slide, so I'm going to skip it. But here we have our outdoor shower, the valves for your sewage system, and I think your city water connection is the one right there by that spigot. Here you have the other end of it. This is all in one bay. It's just two different doors. There is for your black tank. So all right there. Dualies in the rear, of course. Shore cable there and a little bit of storage. Let's see what we got in this one. Batteries. Those are your chassis batteries, so that's what's going to start the motor for you. Run the automotive side of things here. In the rear, we have the backup camera up top. Nice big fiberglass cap here. That's going to stay straight for a long time. Just the longevity of a fiberglass cap is better than a hard wall. And rear radiator on it. You have a 10,000 pound hitch there, and again, it's a 5.9 Cummins 24 valve ISB motor. Along the windows here, we have nice window awning, so on those rainy days you can still let the fresh air in without any moisture getting in. And nice big, probably about 16-foot awning here, comes out about 9 feet, gives you a really nice patio space to kind of just use as you'd like. And this is a really neat system here. Well, this is like a valve center, so say you have a leaky kitchen faucet on the hot valve, you can isolate it here, turn that valve off, keep the system pressurized, continue using it until you're at a place where you're able to fix that. So really, really handy. One of those things you probably don't look for too much when you're buying them, but when you're the owner of one, this thing is your best friend. Furnace exhaust here, fridge exhaust here, nothing too exciting. And storage. And oh, not storage, that is a big holding tank back there, so this panel comes off if you need access to it, but you have easy access to your low point drains here and your holding tanks. Alright, so as you might be able to see in the video, there's a little bit of sun fading on the decals. That just happens, not much you can do about it. The inside is in really, really good shape. Before we go in, there is 2 fuel necks on either side of the rig, so you can fill up, it's 1 diesel tank, but 2 necks. So you can't really pull into a gas station in the wrong direction. As you're walking in, you have these nice big deep stairs, easy to get your footing. It's not like your foot's hanging off. Some of these steps get so dang narrow that you can't even get your whole foot on the step. So I like to point that out. The way it's split makes it a little bit bigger. Easy access there right as you walk into your disconnects, right where they should be. So when you're leaving, turn it off. When you're setting up, just turn it on without even having to walk in and out. And then just lights, awning lights, patio lights, and some lights are in here right there by the door. Again, it's on a Spartan chassis, definitely one of the higher quality ones, same one that Monaco used for a lot of their rigs, and Holiday Rambler did as well. We have the Bigfoot leveling gear, so that is your hydraulic jack system, and I believe it is a 4-jack system at all 4 points of the rig. We do have power and heated mirrors. You have battery boost. You have a Jake brake on here. You've got the defrost fans up there to help defog things a little bit quicker. It does have cruise control, all that good stuff. And you can set your idle a little bit higher because you are air suspension. So if you're sitting for a few days, that air is going to bleed out, as it should. When you turn it on, it's going to need to idle a little bit higher to try and kind of hurry up those bags filling up. So it has that. Backup camera monitors here, a little bit dated, but definitely works. You don't need high resolution to know what's behind you. And 690 hours or so on the gem. Not very much for a diesel gem. All your cabinet faces in these things are solid oak. Again, just good quality stuff. You have the chairs that swivel here, and this little table folds up so you can use it for playing cards or something like that when you're going down the road. Our couch on this side in our big slide, this guy folds out into a scissor bed like so. And then we have our standing table here with 2 folding chairs. These aren't the folding chairs, these are just 2 chairs. 2 folding chairs, so you can seat 4 here pretty comfortably. And the kitchen side of stuff, you have a double din stainless steel sink. Again, more storage here with all that solid oak cabinet faces, and some built-ins there for silverware and things like that. Kind of nice having it already segregated that way. But good built-ins, good depth to them, and then good storage up above for food, stuff like that. I think this is kind of a spice rack type deal that tucks away for you. Paper towel holder. 3-burner propane stove, 16-inch propane oven, and your regular microwave oven there. We have a 5 cubic foot, I believe it's Dometic 2-way fridge. So this is propane and electric. If you're on shore power, you don't need the propane. If you're boondocking, you might want that propane so you don't have to run your generator. This is a wall. Here you have controls for your slide unit, your thermostat, all that good stuff. You do have 2 AC units on here, both 13,500 BTU, and it's all ducted throughout. So it just kind of spreads that air a little bit cooler. That's what all these ducts are here. So it's just it can zone your heat and your cool and all that good stuff. Good storage in these midway closets in the hallway, set up for, sorry, awkward angle, set up for a washer dryer, with plenty of room for a stackable. So you could do a combo unit down there and leave this as storage, or you can use both spaces and have a stackable unit, separate washer and dryer. Oh, sorry, let me back you up a little bit. We do have a nice little pantry here, pull-out pantry, right by the fridge, as it should be. Canned goods, dry food, things like that, keep it organized. We've got our vanity here, kind of exposed, separate from the commode, and you have a nice little medicine cabinet here for all your bathroom goodies. Accordion door here in the back to close us off to give privacy to the bedroom, and our commode there, kind of a pedestal style toilet, so it sits up fairly high, but not too high, easy to get in and out of, good space, plenty of knee room in there, so you're not, cramped for space when you're in it. Back here, maybe a minimal storage under the bed, but it's a diesel pusher, so yeah, no storage under the bed, kind of to be expected. But it is a diesel pusher. There's that big 5.9 Cummins, about as reliable of a motor as you can ask for. If you don't know about them, look them up, read about them. Not very many people ever have problems with these things unless you're doing something you shouldn't be doing. Again, I think I already mentioned it, but it's zoned air, so you have another thermostat back here to control, your AC unit separately from the other one. We do have some speakers in the ceiling here to play on your stereo system from the front, so you have surround sound basically throughout the whole rig. Power outlets on either side of the bed, so if you're running something like a CPAP machine, you have power right there. You don't need to run a cord to you. And then good storage, kind of a, what do they call it, standing storage, hanging storage for longer items, and good deep storage up above too. So you're not really giving up space for goods, and you're only 32 feet, which means you can still take it to a lot of the state parks. And that's kind of a sneaky storage spot. It's going to be a tough angle for you, but that goes deep all the way to the wall where the sink is. Very nice. You have a little racks there for towels, for hats, or for jackets, whatever you need, and more over on that side. So Plenty of storage here. We are a queen size bed. And it is a full queen, so it's a full length. If you wanted to go a little bit shorter with an RV queen, you can get a little bit more walking space. But for someone like me, I like the full length. It gives you a little bit more comfort when you're in bed. Oh, missed this. On your hood here, you do have a fan, you do have lights. These are all your readouts for your tanks, things like that. Turn your water heater on, all that fun stuff. One thing I do need to point out, so this is a 3-foot slide, so it comes in quite a bit, but the way this thing's laid out, it doesn't get in your way as far as functionality in this rig. So this slide will come in to about here or so. So yeah, you lose some floor space, but you're not losing functionality. You still got full access to your kitchen, bathroom, bedroom don't change. This is closer to you, but the couch can still pull out. You can still use the dinette. So very functional rig. And going to be about as easy of a rig to drive as there is. 32 feet with the diesels, about as small as they get. They do get smaller in kind of specialty cases, but 32 feet's good. It gives you a long enough wheelbase where you track straight, and you can kind of, the state parks say 30 feet, but you could sneak a 32 footer in there if you just maybe put a sticker on the outside that says 29. Tube TV up front, that can easily be changed over to a nice like newer flat screen. To each their own. I had a motorhome that had a tube TV in it the whole time that I owned it because I don't watch TV when I'm using it. But we could do some retrofitting, put a newer TV in there. And yeah, I'll leave it at that, guys. It's a Gulfstream Sun Voyager from 1999, 32 foot, fairly low miles on it. Outside's not perfect. It's just cosmetic from sun wear and things like that, but very straight, no delamination, no leaks in here. Very clean unit, and Gulfstream made such a good product that these are going to last for a long time. So I'll stop the video here, but thank you guys for checking it out. If you have any questions on this 99 Sun Voyager, just give me a shout. I'm Robbie here at RV Sales of Oregon. Thanks.